What a fiasco, am I right?
Jesus Christ. That killed my buzz, and I only had it for like 5 minutes.
It's the life of a sound engineer.
That's very unfortunate for them. How much do you think they make? Wow, how unprofessional.
Wow, I should have muted my phone, my bad. I wonder what that was. Oh, it was the fucking garage door from like 5 minutes ago.
Oh, great. I'm so glad that's on a delay. That's been fun. This whole week it's been like that.
You know what I think it is?
What is it?
It's the aliens.
Oh, fuck yeah. I love when they fuck with our shit.
They've been fucking with our shit for too long, is what I think.
Okay, imagine this. The aliens are about an inch tall, okay?
The aliens are an inch tall?
Yeah, but they're invisible, and there's like billions. There's more of them than people in the world, okay?
Damn.
Let's just live in that reality for a minute.
That's Neil deGrasse Tyson.
There's a... This is going to sound stupid.
Go back to your 1-inch alien thing. Finish that thought.
Oh, fuck, you're right, I shouldn't. Okay, so my alien thought was they just, like, did nothing but fuck with people all the time. Like, you know how people think that there's a universe A and a universe B and we remember shit different ways or whatever?
All the time.
Yeah. So I feel like those are 1-inch invisible aliens. That was hard for me to say. Okay, starting from the top of my other part, there was this character in Charmed. I know.
Oh, I got bad news about that, by the way.
What? Why?
Prue died.
Prue died?
Like Shannon Doherty.
When did she die?
Like yesterday.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Damn.
I found it out like last night while we were in bed, but I was like, I'm not going to wake her up for that.
Thank you. I mean, Prue
I was very tempted to.
Prue was like first season where kind of,
yeah.
she like died, I kind of already wrote her off of my life type of thing. But anyway.
Still sad though.
Yeah.
Anyways, continue.
There are, I don't know if they're called like considered fairies or trolls or whatever, but they live in the in-betweens. So in between doorways, in between like openings of stuff. And they can't move anywhere between that like 2D space type of thing. And they had to get rid of them for some reason.
Is it like the things on Hilda where they live like in the in-between?
Yeah, kind of like that.
What are they called again?
I forget.
They're not trolls, but they're like the little fuzzy dudes.
Don't they all have the same name?
Yeah, something like that.
I thought they...
Anyways, so that's what you think the aliens are?
Yeah, they just live in the in-betweens.
Damn. So like, what are they doing in there?
Fucking with everything. They're just
What's their
fucking tearing up
purpose?
shit. To make chaos. The fuck you mean?
Fuck.
Yeah.
Listen, if there's any aliens listen to this, any 1-inch
Invisible aliens that live in the in-between?
Yeah.
That are fucking with me right now?
Cut it out.
I mean, I find it kind of entertaining.
It's entertaining when it happens to other people.
I mean,
That's
it's
fine.
even funny when it happens to me.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
Laugh next time you're angry.
See, I just did it.
Fuck.
Proved you wrong.
I'm glad we don't have a burning house scented candle burning.
I know. The grape is still going for me.
Oh, I found that on the floor.
Oh, I really appreciate that.
It was buried.
Great. I don't want to go into detail about that in my state of mind at the moment.
Oh, okay. Well,
But yeah,
I found it.
I appreciate it. I am squishing the living life out of it.
Do you ever wish you could crush my balls like that?
Oh my God. Would you let me?
No, absolutely not.
How
I would punch you in the face. I would hit a woman.
They got faces, don't they?
They got faces, don't they?
So I'm just thinking, fucking crazy. Okay, you know how there are glory holes?
Yes.
What if there was just a
super
nut
aware.
squeezing hand on the other side? Well, someone just like fucking vice grips your nuts. Nothing else is happening. They're just vice gripping your nuts.
What would you even call that?
I don't
so
fucking know.
All right, so if a glory hole is where you stick your if a glory hole is where you stick your dick in to get
Yeah.
sucked on the other side.
Yeah.
What is the name for the ball crushing hole?
I have no idea.
Like if one's glory is the other one like
I feel
the
like-
gopher hole? I don't know. Oh fuck.
That's if you want get your nuts nibbled on.
I know. I feel like the gopher hole's like. I don't know how this would work, but I feel like it's like you get your ass eaten through a hole.
Ew.
Like you stick like your whole ass through like a ass-shaped hole.
No, thank you. I want it to be some type of construction vehicle.
Like a backhoe.
No, that's when it's a glory hole, but the girl's using her back hole.
Damn. So like in my
She's
scenario,
yeah.
but you're just like fucking her through the thing.
Yeah.
Damn. I've seen videos like that where like
Good for you.
Where
You
that's
want to
like-
keep confessing? You want to keep going with that sentence?
yeah.
All right.
I don't seek it out, but
Sure.
on the hub, I've seen videos where it's like the reverse glory hole, but it's like the chick. And like I don't even know how to describe it. I don't know how the physics work, but basically she's laying on like a floating bed kind of thing.
Because beds float usually.
Well, I'm just saying like it's an elevated bed
Yeah. Excellent.
off the ground.
Well,
and
yeah.
like her
I'm pretty sure.
just her lower body sticking out of the thing.
Sure.
And like so men on the other side can fuck it.
Okay.
That was it.
I wish that was always that way.
Why?
No eye contact.
Why don't you ever look at me anymore? Well, it's because you're on the other side of the hole. Honey, do you think we could not make love through the hole tonight? No, Jeffrey. No, get on the other wall. Get on the other side of this wall.
Oh, poor Jeff.
Nathan God is angry at you.
All right. So I'm gonna have to just touch base on conversation that we've been having throughout the week. So how my phone has been getting new feed this past week.
Like chicken feed?
Well, my Google feed, like when you just look at the.
Oh, is your
scroll through the
your
news.
algorithm fucked up right now?
Oh yeah, we fucked it hard.
What did we fuck it with?
The Crow.
Oh shit.
I get like 3 The Crow articles now.
It thinks you're like the biggest crow fan in the world.
It's like, oh
fuck.
my god,
Hell
we never thought someone would be interested.
Boy, do we have a product for you. Your algorithm is now 99% crow related things.
Oh fuck.
10 things you didn't know about the crow. Number
Seriously,
1,
though?
it's
But-
based off a bird. Damn, did you fucking know that? I wish I could be like a freelance BuzzFeed writer. I could just like type.
If
on
you
the-
did that, what would college kids do?
I don't know. Go into like student loan debt.
Oh yeah, that's so upsetting.
It's not
So the Crow feed has been pushing to me, which means I have
literal crow feed.
for the Crow
Yeah.
about the articles that I'm getting. That means I have news about the Crow.
Damn.
Apparently.
This is like breaking news.
No, absolutely
Okay.
not. This was an article from like 2023.
Oh,
Ooh, did I just date myself?
distant past.
I don't know. I guess the main director, or I don't fucking know, someone on the crew is not excited about the new The Crow movie.
I feel like the whole production's been just a shit show. I didn't even know it was like in like development hell until like I read the article. That it was like, oh yeah, like Jason Momoa left halfway through, and they got the fucking Pennywise guy to be the Crow.
What's his name? I've been seeing his name all over my fucking...
Something Skarsgård.
Oh yeah. I think I also saw a stupid ass article. It's like he doesn't like how he's styled. He doesn't feel like he's doing the Crow in the makeup and whatnots. And
He just looks like a mall
duty
goth.
dads. He's what?
He just looks like a
goth?
mall goth.
Oh my god, is he a base in Bad Boy?
Kinda, yeah. He looks like a guy cosplaying as his character in that universe already knew what the Crow looked like, and then cosplayed as him. He's like,
Yeah.
I know what I do when I die.
Casual cosplay.
Yeah, he's like,
Love that.
I've seen the Crow movie in this universe. Oh, now I'm dead? I guess I'll be the Crow too. Caw-caw!
Craw craw.
But yeah, I plan on binging all of the Crow movies soon.
Oh my God, me too. You want to know why?
I want to get high as fuck and watch all the Crow movies.
Oh man.
Back to back.
Oh my God. You know what? I don't think we've recorded this, but remember how we were talking about the gangster, cop, and devil, or however those words were put in order?
I think you got it right.
Did I? I don't know. Don't test me. But remember how good it was?
Hell yeah.
Oh my God.
Was that the first like non-sad Korean movie we've watched?
I don't fucking know. Who's the guy that I like?
Don Lee.
Don Lee. Got such a lady boner for Don Lee.
Damn.
Yeah. He's just so freaking cute. Even when he's being badass, he's just cute.
Yeah, I love like fucking martial arts movies and shit.
Yeah. He just fucking slaps him in the face just over and over again. That was that part, and the part where he told the cop, he was like, "Come here." So, well, I just wanted to let you know that I fell down and I hurt myself a little bit. I kind of wish I had like the context of like native speakers that watch movies like that, and they get way more context than we do.
Yeah, I feel like it's like that with like every subtitled thing in the world.
Yeah.
It's like hard to convey
Like you get what they're trying to
subtlety
say,
and
but
like
it's
slang
like,
and
yeah.
even like dialects. Like you can't tell that like someone's talking like a hick sometimes. Like because like they'll do that in like Dragon Ball Z. They'll be like characters like secondary characters that are just like a farmer, and like they're talking in like a hickish Japanese dialect,
But
we
can't
can't
tell
tell
the
that because it just all sounds like they're just speaking Japanese to us.
Yeah.
But like they do that a lot, so it's when you watch anime or whatever,
Yeah.
it's like hard to pick up on that shit unless you know what you're looking for. Because we're just uncultured Americans.
Oh my God, yeah, absolutely. And I don't mean that in like a prideful way. That definitely sucks. Try my best.
It's like that meme. It's like, you speak English because it's the only language you know. I speak English because it's the only language you know.
Yeah. I've seen that. You got anything good going on?
Just fucking busy, and I'm glad to not be busy and to just be high and chilling.
Hell yeah.
I've been looking forward to this for a while.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Absolutely.
I was running around today so much, like it was like 3:30 and I finally sat down. Like I laid down on the couch and I was like, oh, is that what it feels like to like stop moving?
Dude, same. And I was fucking sweating my ass off. I was going upstairs, downstairs, outside, inside, around the goddamn town, back inside, upstairs, downstairs, printer, upstairs, downstairs, a different conference room for a meeting, and then another different conference room for another meeting. That was my whole freaking day.
Bullshit. That's what I tell you.
Yep.
We've got it so rough these days.
I mean, I'm glad I got a job.
Humble brag.
Right?
I'm just an unemployed loser.
No, you're not.
Mooching off the system and off my wife.
You make like twice as much as I do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you fucking do.
I ain't no rich bitch.
I just don't see how it's fair that we have the same amount of education and you make twice of what I make. And we're literally like 6 months apart.
Because
We also graduated from the same school.
Because my job is more important. And I've also been promoted. So fuck you. Suck my dick.
I will not be doing that.
I wouldn't recommend it right now.
I greatly appreciate your warning. That's very considerate of you.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't feel like it is.
Why not? You
'Cause-
were concerned for me and the state of your balls coming in contact with any part of my face. That's being considerate.
Oh, okay. Well, call me Mr. Gentleman over here. No, my lady, you shan't suck on my balls tonight. They're quite ripe.
Oh, goodness.
I haven't bathed this week yet. Come hither Friday. Friday evening.
There's a
and we
light
shall
chance
adjourn
of
to the
rain.
bedroom.
Oh, fuck.
Friday I shall dip my nuts in lavender oil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not about nuts, but it is about lavender oil.
Really?
My massage, I had lavender oil on my... They did my collarbone, and they did my shoulders and my pecs.
Yeah?
It was lavender oil. I was so tired. I kept yawning. Felt so nice.
I was yawning up. Oh, you just said yawn.
Fuck.
Fuck, I was yawning all day. My mom, when I went over to my mom's earlier,
Oh, shit, I forgot you did
couldn't
that.
stop yawning.
How is she, by the way?
She's doing good.
Yeah? Chilling?
Yeah. But I want to make a theme song for us.
Yeah. Get it up there.
I can't get it up.
God damn it. I told you, take the little blue pill.
I've got like the music equivalent of ED. It's like, fuck, it won't work. Rebecca, get in here. Maybe just talk shit to me and maybe that works. I haven't tried it yet. Yell at my penis. Yell at it.
Do you think Rebecca is that type of person?
I mean, in this case, she is.
Do you know any Rebeccas in person?
I actually don't.
Is
I
Rebecca
don't know any
like
Beckys or Rebeccas.
is Rebecca like a Deborah type of situation? Like it's just gonna die with like the last generation?
Like a Gertrude.
Yeah, a Gertie,
Bertha.
Bertha.
You know what's kind of a cool, like, all right,
Go for it.
I'm not answering your question directly, but you know what's kind of a cool old-timey name that's like, I still kind of like?
I have no idea what is it?
Agatha.
Agatha.
I actually kind of like that name.
I could definitely see her as an ogre.
An ogre?
Yeah.
I was thinking more of like a witch, maybe.
Agatha?
Agatha.
No, Agatha's got big fucking shoulders.
Damn, no, I don't picture that at all.
Agatha? You imagine
I
someone...
picture some comely old woman.
Okay, old, okay, Agatha. So she is old.
Shouldn't have to be, but usually, yeah, I mean, come on, her name's Agatha, so.
Okay, exactly. But I thought you were trying to bring it back, so I'm trying to
Right.
picture it as in our generation or the next generation.
Like a Zoomer Agatha?
Yeah, see, she's playing football.
Damn.
She's an NFL team.
She's the kicker for the Broncos.
Seriously, that's Agatha. That's who that is in my head.
I feel like Agatha has a hyphenated last name.
Yeah? Is it like Smith Johnson?
Agatha Smith Johnson, kicking for the Broncos.
Where did she graduate? What college? Or is she a high school pick?
No, they don't do high school picks.
They don't do that?
Not in the NFL. You have to go to college.
For how long?
A
semester and a half?
I think you have to either be like 2 years in or 21, whichever comes first.
Me.
Ha. Generous lover.
Oh, man.
I've been wanting to get into road rage more often.
That's a cool uptake. Where is that coming from?
Just more people driving like assholes lately. And I feel like one of these days, like in my mind, I'm doing like the fucking pit maneuver on these people and like twirling their car around and like pushing them into a ditch and then laughing as I drive off.
That's very thorough.
I know.
Do you have a specific car that you're doing this to?
Any that
Any.
Is
it the car?
chafes my hide.
Is it the car that's upsetting? Is it the color, or is it just the person?
I could care less who the person is on the inside of the fucking vehicle.
Okay.
If they're driving like an asshole and like driving illegally
In
or
which
like
way?
dangerously.
Yeah, okay.
Like this ain't no Fast and Furious shit. This is
you mean
like we're
by
trying to get
speed?
groceries.
So speed's the factor. That's the issue.
No, not even speed. Like, okay, I'll give you a great example.
I'd love to hear it.
This has been a thing I've noticed
Sure.
more and more. This is gonna be me complaining about traffic like an old person, but
Perfect,
listen to
'cause
this.
you are an old person.
Fuck you. This has been like a new thing that I just noticed this year that people just started.
'Cause
It's
you're
like they
in
found like a new life
University.
hack about driving like an asshole.
You're in University. All right, let's see
So
it.
people,
Yeah.
and yesterday I think we were behind one of these people when they passed us, and they were just like they just kept like weaving in and out of traffic. I noticed that a lot. That's happened like 3 times to me this year, where people will like they'll start driving in like an only lane just to get around the people who aren't turning, or like they'll sit in like the middle lane, or just like pass people on double yellows, or just any combination of which. Like I remember one time I was driving down fucking Chile Ave or something like that.
Sure.
And this one dude, the entire way there, I think I just got Starbucks, I remembered. And this one dude kept on like going into the right only lanes just to get around everyone in front of him. And then he would like speed up, get to the next light, go to the only lane. Or he would pick if there was like a stoplight and there was like 2 lanes of cars stopped at the red light, he would pick the shorter one and then like weasel his way to get like around every fucking car in front of him. And it was just like, fuck this guy
Yeah.
or person. I don't even know what they looked like. I just know they were like a total asshole.
Yeah.
But that's like I've noticed that like 3 times, like 3 different people driving that way, where they're like, that's just like a new life hack. Like, got to get somewhere, just start driving wherever the fuck you want. Whichever lanes are just a suggestion.
Just like speed.
Yeah.
But I feel like your complaint is very, I want to say that the suburbs is a very big factor as to what we're imagining. Because remember when we went to DC?
Well, everybody loved each other there.
No, not that everybody loved each other there, but they also made lines of suggestion and people not a priority.
Oh yeah, like when we were in the Uber to go to the zoo, it was just like the dude had clearly driven there before, and would like people were just driving and pulling maneuvers that like if we drove like that around here, we would just like kill somebody.
Absolutely. So what you're complaining about is definitely something that's just we're slowly getting into out of the suburbs, maybe.
I'm a sheltered suburb boy.
Yeah, it's okay. You're a burbian.
I can't help it. I was raised in the burbs, the mean streets.
Oh, fuck. I'm in love with that candle.
Same.
Word.
I feel like
Yeah, me too.
like a woman.
air.
Dun, 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 dun. No, I feel like I have it. It's like right here in my brain.
You know what's the problem is that you flipped your hat back around.
Is that what it is?
It is.
I was trying a backwards hat for a while, thinking I could shave off a couple
A while?
years.
You did it for like 5 minutes on the way home.
No, I know I wore it like that all day yesterday and all day the day before.
Oh. Wow, I really wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, fuck you.
Goddamn. Well, no, because I didn't see you all day Saturday, so that doesn't count.
But I wore it all day yesterday like that. All day when we were out.
I slept for half the day.
Then you should have saw me in your dreams.
Wow.
But anyways, I feel like so if we're talking about like rural, suburb, and like city,
Yeah.
as, like the 3 main
Sure.
distinctions, I don't think I could do rural or city.
Oh, you only know suburb.
The suburbs.
Suburb.
The suburbadur.
I live there.
I live in a suburban there.
It's just a beat old truck. That's what the Suburbaner.
Yeah, I got my suburban there. It's got the transmission oil leaking. It's an old 1977 suburban there.
Suburbaner.
So, like, I would love to live in the middle of nowhere, but I would hate the lack of convenience.
Yeah.
Like, just going to, like, the fucking gas station is, like, a 10-mile...
Yeah, oh, for sure. No.
Yeah, it's like, fuck that.
Yeah.
Maybe if, like, I didn't have to go anywhere.
You know what's so crazy?
I didn't have to work.
There's so many places like that in America.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
people just live out... I mean... We got a lot of fucking space. That's like the one resource we have a lot of.
I know. And we don't want anyone to come over.
Like, have you ever looked at like the population like density maps where it's just like the two coasts and then like fucking like nothing in between?
Yeah.
It's just like everyone lives in New York and California and Florida and like Texas. And then just like every other state is just like so sparsely populated.
It's crazy.
But
Whack-a-do.
But I couldn't live out in the country because it's too lack of convenience. I need all my shit close by.
Don't I know it?
And then city living, I feel like I could do it for like a second, but I couldn't permanently live in a city.
Okay.
I get the convenient, like I get like, oh, I could just like walk across the street and there's like a bodega and like, it's got like everything I need. It's like a convenience store and like...
Make good sandwiches.
Oh, yeah. City food is good food.
Oh, for sure.
But I couldn't live the hustle and bustle lifestyle either.
Yeah, it's too fast paced.
Too many people.
All right. Story time.
Yep.
Saturday I didn't see you all day. I was out doing a mom thing. And... we went out to breakfast. Delicious, by the way. Flight of pancakes, best way to go.
Where'd they fly in from?
Well, Italy, because the chef's choice that day was cannoli.
Oh, the cannoli.
Cannoli, yeah.
I put a cannoli on the pancake and you eat it.
Oh, it was so good. I would have eaten 50,000 probably. But anyway, there was a person on the corner of my eye. Mm-hmm. Very clear view, actually. Not the corner of my eye. Didn't have to turn my head.
Smack dab in the middle of my vision. Sitting right in front of me.
No. All right. So imagine two tables to the side and one
I've never
table.
been to this place that you're talking about.
Okay. Any restaurant. All right.
Denny's?
Sure.
So I'm at a Denny's.
Yep. You're at Denny's. And let's say you're at a table in the middle of...
What time of day is it?
It's morning, because that's what time it was for me.
Okay.
Like,
what's my waitress look like? Is she nice?
Yeah, she's nice. She yells a lot, though.
She yells?
Yeah, because there's corners involved in the place that I went to eat. They had to shout, corner, so they wouldn't bump into
No, I'm talking about my waitress at Denny's.
I know. I'm making it the exact same scenario.
Oh.
I'm just copying, pasting in your world.
No, I was hoping, like, you'd come up with, like, a...
I'm not giving you a backstory. I'm telling a story about me.
Okay.
This isn't about you.
Okay. So you're at Denny's.
Okay. Now, in front of you, there's one set of tables, correct?
Sure. I mean, well, sometimes you can sit at the bar.
Well,
or whatever,
you
the
are in
counter.
the middle of one of the... you're in the middle of...
Can you imagine if there's a bar at Denny's? People be fucked up on like eating a moons over my hammy and just getting fucking wasted.
How much barf do you...
Because like if you think about it, people go to Denny's after when they're hammered already.
Yeah.
Like they don't go to get hammered. That would just be a fucking nightmare. I'm just like, oh, you mean I can just go to Denny's and get drunk in the same spot? I don't even have to go anywhere this time. I usually get fucking wasted. Leave the bar at 2 a.m. drunk. Drive to Denny's.
Because 24/7.
Because 24/7, I gotta get something to eat.
Okay.
All right. Should go to Denny's.
No. I can't remember the last time you went to Denny's?
They're all closed around here. Anyways, continue. Yeah.
That's upsetting. So you're sitting in the middle, smack dab in the middle of the restaurant on one of the tables, not a booth.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
So imagine there's one table in front of you.
Yeah.
And then look 2 tables over to your right. Mm-hmm. They're sitting right there. So you don't have to like move your head or anything. They're constant in view.
I'm picturing a Chili's now, but go on.
Well, imagine an old little house downtown converted into a restaurant.
Sure, if it was a Chili's.
Okay.
Can you imagine like a hipster Chili's?
Yeah, I'm imagining it.
But like it's literally just Chili's, but they tried to rebrand themselves. It's like we're the downtown Chili's.
Yeah,
bro.
that'd be great.
Anyways.
So this person sitting at this table.
Yes. Finally, we get to the point.
They get their food. They eat their food.
As one does in a restaurant.
Then they continue to pick up their plate off of the table, bring it up to their mouth, and lick the plate clean.
Ew.
Literally. Okay? I look past it.
This ain't your fucking house.
Oh, but it was happening. So I was just thinking, all right, whatever. That's just wacky and weird. Right?
I've never seen that.
But then the same person gets up and they walk past my view.
Yeah.
And they do not have a bra on or any type of covering really, except for a very thin red tank top.
Yeah.
And bits are bananing out from every direction.
Her banana bits are banging out.
Yeah, they're just out. And I'm like,
she like she a big girl?
I would say she wears a medium to a large size.
It's not like super big, but you know, heavier than.
Yeah, she's not
skinny.
Sure, whatever. Who fucking gives a shit? Either way,
I'm trying to picture.
I saw full on boob through a tiny little t-shirt.
Well, okay, so when you're saying
the same person that was licking a plate.
See, that's why I'm asking, because you said their behavior and their choice of attire.
She was not like a.
I'm picturing a bigger gal. Is all I'm saying.
Here's also another thing. I don't want to say she because I don't know how that person identified.
Well,
no, shut it. But I do know that they're. They did not meet this, like a very, like she had, I don't know how to phrase this without seeming like a complete and total
You don't know
asshole.
this person. You don't have to try so hard.
I know, but I'm also not trying to judge too hard, but I am still gross at the behavior of licking a plate.
Gross is gross, baby. That gross knows no gender.
Well, they looked like showers were options. And
showers optional. Okay.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I didn't like her. I didn't like them licking that plate. And I did not like, I don't know, the way she was the way they were licking the plate was way too much. Like
that's wild behavior, though.
It was like head down, bring plate up, bring plate to face, lean face up and bring plate down. Like, let me lick that. Like
that's
like from balls to tip. You know what I'm saying?
That's wild behavior at a restaurant.
The whole thing from left to right.
Yeah, like that's
bottom to top. And they were they were rectangular plates. They were at least like 8 inches long and about 4 inches wide.
That like I just got really grossed out.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, now I'm wondering, like, have I ever eaten off a fucking plate that some stranger just fucking licked? It's just so gross, dude.
I mean, from what I understand, restaurants have some freaking crazy boiling
like the actual, I'm not worried about an actual risk, but it's like the implied grossness. Mm-hmm. Just know, because like, all right, just knowing that something used to be dirty sometimes ruins it for me.
Here's the thing also. They were not alone. They had a partner right
in
across
crime.
from them.
Did they also lick the plate?
No, they did not.
Were they alarmed by the plate licking?
They were not. I think
So this is normal behavior
for
them.
that person to see.
Yeah.
But I almost feel like they were doing it for that person.
Oh, they were like just being wacky.
But the other person didn't find it to be funny. They did not chuckle or giggle or smirk or smile.
Nor smirk nor smile.
I'm writing a Dr. Seuss
Nor
book.
laugh nor guffaw. She took her hand and grabbed my paw.
Wrote it raw.
I was trying to come up with something nasty. She took my cock and rode me raw. Goddamn, Dr. Seuss was weird in the later days.
He hung out with, I don't even know. I'm not that cool. So.
Yeah, I would. You couldn't. No. All right. I get that you were. It was like a local place, right?
Oh yeah, it was a hip happening spot, which was
like
downtown.
a hipster pancake place, basically, right?
Yeah.
So
and bakery.
Well, so
they asked when you got in there. They were like, "Do you want a gluten-free menu?" And I was like, "Oh my god, no! That's so cool, but no, thank you.
No, I can handle it.
Just don't give me any meat, and I'll be fine."
But what I'm saying is like, regardless of the venue,
yeah,
just picture yourself at any restaurant. Like,
okay.
It's wild to lick a plate clean. I don't even lick my own plates clean at our house. Like that's just odd to me.
I mean, the food was good, but I would
I'll
not
lick a spoon.
I didn't even finish my food, and I definitely was not going to lick my plate clean.
Yeah, that's just like, imagine just going to like some chain restaurant, licking the fucking plate. No way. No way.
Yeah. Very odd behavior. Can I also bring up another thing that was very odd that happened?
Sure.
So my massage that I was referencing earlier with the lavender oil.
Yeah.
So I'm laying prone, as you usually do for a full body backside massage. And
on your tum-tums?
Yes. And I will say, very, very thorough, fantastic, very painful. Loved it. When she went to go give me like my head rubbing massage,
yeah,
she would briefly stop. Like she would slow down and she would stop and then she'd start to like twitch and I couldn't see her. She did, and I was like, okay, that was weird. It happened and then she went back to it, right? So then I was like, okay, that's weird. But she's fine, right?
Yeah.
Then it happened again, and this time for longer, and I was like, is she okay? So I can like see her feet in front of me. Like, I'm like, I don't know what to do. And then she went again because I like kind of like moved a little bit and I think I might have startled her. But then, I know this sounds
she's just fucking
weird.
Tweaking out.
I don't fucking know. And then I don't know what happened. I thought that she was having a seizure at this point because she was like dead quiet. Or she was falling asleep. I don't fucking know what was happening because then I said, are you okay? And she was, oh yeah, are you okay? I'm like, yeah. I was so fucking like, I don't know, man. She was giving me like lizard person vibes.
Lizard person. Like, I don't want to be insensitive and like maybe she has like Tourette's or you know, like some kind of tick or
she
something.
Didn't have, for the hour that I was with her, I did not see any tick, quirk, or any type of thing like that. I don't know. I'm not going to medically diagnose this person, but they seemed to be pretty stable from what I understand.
Okay.
Like, she was probably like 65 years old.
Ugh.
And she's been doing it forever. Her hands were like smoother than, I don't, like a leathered couch. I don't fucking know what to tell
leather couch.
Her hands are so smooth.
She's
leathered.
She's got the smoothest of a hand model, but the grip of a longshoreman.
I couldn't stop thinking about fucking Seinfeld with the man hands.
Yeah.
I kept on thinking of it. I couldn't help it, but her hands were so soft, but they were not small. And she was very, very brutal. She fucking got in there.
Damn, hard, soft, and brutal.
Yeah. Smooth.
Just the way I
not
like
soft, smooth.
Can you go hard and smooth?
Yeah. It's called having a rhythm.
Feels like I'm riding a bicycle. I'm aggressively riding a bicycle. Yes, Daddy, use me as your kickstand.
Ew. Oh my God, can I just tell you the coolest thing that I've seen on the internets?
Ever?
To me, probably, yeah.
Okay.
They have little tiny sneakers that you could put at the end of your kickstand on your bike.
Jesus. That's got some like live, laugh, love energy.
No, it doesn't.
It's so quirky and fun.
No, I think it's so fucking funny.
I know you do. Aw. You got tricked. They got you. You 30-something white woman.
I got got.
Yeah, damn.
I thought it was too cool for that.
I was thinking about this the other day when I was driving. And I think I'm pretty immune to this in general.
What, the road rage?
No. After I was imagining bludgeoning a person to death with their own steering wheel, I had this thought.
Can I ask about the steering wheel?
Sure.
What was the steering wheel material, color?
Just like a brown steering wheel off of like an 80s Chrysler.
All right, I'm going to take another left turn real quick.
Okay.
Did anybody in your family growing up have one of those, like, I don't know, covers that went on the wheel that were like a faux leather and also had like a bunch of little dots in it?
Like the sequins or like the
no,
bejazzled?
No. I'm talking like fucking 90s, okay? Not something fancy. It was like for old people to have a better, smoother experience handling the wheel.
Fucking grandpa fucking let go of the wheel when he's slightly slick. Yeah. He's licking his lips as he's turning. He's like, I need a butterscotch.
Yeah. It almost looks like an old tennis shoe or like a... I don't fucking know. That has air holes in the steering wheel.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Did anybody have that?
Probably.
All right, cool. Let's go back to after you bludgeoned the guy to death.
So I was having a thought while I was driving. In my 80s Chrysler.
And then what?
I don't think advertising has ever worked for me. Or worked on me, I should say.
Fucking lies. But go ahead.
I guess
advertising is like, you're the most materialistic person that I know.
But this is all...
How is this not
everything I've bought is all of like meticulous research and like...
But how would you have not known about it unless it was advertised to you?
Because I seek it out is what I'm saying. Like I know what I'm looking for. I don't get it fed to me and then I go, oh, I want that. I go like, I'm looking for X and I found Y while in my search.
Okay. So you're telling me a marketing degree is pretty much crap.
Oh yeah. Because like I don't know, there was like a sign or something for something that I was driving past.
Mm-hmm. Something was being advertised to
Something
you?
was being advertised to me.
Correct.
And I was just like, who is that for?
Okay. Well, what was the advertisement?
I can't fucking remember. But I was just thinking about in general, like whether it's a commercial or the fucking radio or anything. Or even just like a fucking website ad. Like I've never seen like one thing where it's like something pops up and I'm like, oh, I gotta have that right now. Can't wait.
I am a fucking sucker for sure.
I'm a fat ass, so sometimes it works for me for food. So I'll be like hungry. It's like the new KFC, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I'm just like, fuck, I haven't had KFC in like 6 months. I'm going.
Fuck.
Sometimes that does work.
Yeah. So you know how I'm on the TikToks too much and too often? For about a year now, there's things that I have been like, oh my God, I wish I could fucking have that. And then again, we're going to reference my spa and brunch day. We went shopping, and at the mall, they had this store, and it was called, I don't fucking remember. Not Hot Topic.
It was this brand new store I've just seen called Hot Topic. And I was thinking, man, what a happening place this was.
No,
guys, have you heard of this store called Hot Topic? It's crazy in there.
It wasn't Hot Topic. It was basically an in-person TikTok store, but go ahead.
Picture just someone who just has no concept of Hot Topic, and they're like telling their friends about it.
We were literally just talking to your sister how long it's been around.
No, I know, but like, all right, it's like someone now is just like, Bill, come here. I was at the mall with my family the other day. Have you heard about this place called Hot Topic? What's this all about? Am I right? Felt like I was walking into another world over here.
I thought it was a newspaper stand.
Yeah, it's like, what's the topic? What topic are they talking about? What's hot? I thought it was like a printing press store. That's where they get the paper. But
Paper?
like, Bill, you heard of this Hot Topic?
Yeah.
What's so hot about it?
It wasn't a Hot Topic. It was some fucking trend store, right? And I bought everything that I've been wanting to get since the beginning of TikTok shops. I got so much stuff. I spent like $40 there.
Oh my God.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
I spent $40 in like the first like 2 minutes of hanging out with Lorelai.
You know what? I was really good because what I did was, 1, I had cash, and 2, I never grabbed a cart or a basket. And 3, before I went up to the register, I put everything out in front of me and picked the things that I really knew I wanted.
You're braver than I.
I did it very thorough.
Lorelai even said, like, we can go to the guitar store. Man. When we were hanging out, I was like, no. She's like, why?
She tempted you.
And I was like, well, because I don't have money for it right now. And she's like, what did she say? She was like, well, we could just go look. I was like, no, see, it doesn't work that way for me. I was like,
nope.
I said, Daddy's very bad at just looking.
Yeah. Daddy's not allowed to window shop.
Yeah. And I didn't really want to go to a guitar store either. I wanted to just hang out with her, so.
She wanted to go play the drums.
No, I know.
Didn't give a fuck.
No, she wants to go on the stage.
Oh, the stage.
And just pretend like she's all like the PAs and stuff.
She's so freaking silly. I go upstairs because you know how she was yelling for me?
Yeah.
So I go upstairs, I look at her, I'm like, what's wrong? She goes, Twilight Turtle's dead. I said, okay, let's see. I pressed him.
He's goddamn dead.
I was like, did you shake him? Did you wiggle his butt a little bit? She goes, no. I was like, all right. So I poked it once, lit up like a fucking Christmas tree. And I said, I thought he was dead. And I pulled up her shirt and I gave her a raspberry right on her ribs. And she was so happy. And then I just came back down. So that was my last interaction with our child.
Children, am I right?
They're kind of cute.
What a pain in the ass.
I mean, of course, but also very cute.
These fucking kids. Yeah. I was reading this one thing the other day on Reddit where it was like, just these like, it was like some topic about like, what's it like having kids or not having kids or something along those lines. Mm-hmm. And it was just a bunch of people in like the comments like being salty, like it's like, oh, not having kids is great. I don't have to get up early or feed some. I was just like listing off all these like things like, oh, I get to save my money and stay in bed late. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
And other people were like, I don't know, like having a kid's like pretty like fulfilling and like fun. Like if you actually like your kids and you wanted kids, like it's pretty fun.
Yeah.
And other people, it's just,
I mean, to each their own. I don't judge. You know what I mean?
No, I just don't like the
think
arrogant, like the absolutism where it's just like either having kids is like the best or the worst.
Yeah.
Or like not having kids is the best or the worst.
I'm glad I'm a parent.
Same.
But there was a point in time where I was never considering being a parent, and then it went from that to I want 30 kids to, whoo, we got that one, I'm done.
Life happens that way.
Yeah, so if somebody feels that way now, I'm so glad I don't have kids. I mean, that's cool. There is a lot of people that I know that are like 50s, 60s, and they don't have any kids, and they're very happy.
Yeah.
So, good for them. And then I have some people that they wish they could have. You know what I mean?
Right, you just never know.
Right. So, if someone thinks that they're better than somebody else because they don't have a responsibility that way, then they're not ready to be in that position. So I'm glad they don't have kids either.
Honestly, probably like 8 out of 10 people shouldn't be parents.
Well, let's cut them some slack.
Cut everybody some slack? 8 out of 10 people?
I want to say everyone tries the best they can, even if they are a big piece of shit. And that's coming from a very broken home.
I don't know, man.
I just don't expect parents to be perfect. Not even in the slightest. Especially being one myself. And seeing the difference between, like, our upbringings were completely different. And I wouldn't have picked one over the other. I'm very happy with who I am.
Yeah.
But I would have never gotten that way if my childhood was your way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like parents try their best so that they can. And sometimes responsibility is more than people can take. And if they take their way out, there you go. They want to walk out, that's fine.
I feel like if I had your upbringing, I'd be the type of like guy that like shoots animals with BB guns.
Yeah, that could have happened. For sure. That would have
never moved out of their parents' house and like shoots at squirrels in their spare time.
Remember when I think it was Nelson was over and we were looking through our high school yearbooks and I showed him my ex and he was like, what school did he shoot up? And I was like,
damn.
Oh no. I was like, I dated the school shooter. That sucks. He was troubled. It's whatever. We were kids.
Everyone's troubled.
As long as I stay in my lane over here and don't tell anybody what to do.
Don't tell how do.
There's that Dr. Seuss coming back out.
Don't tell how do. Me no tell you.
It's a good one. We are going to need to refill our marijuana supply. Eventually.
Yeah. I'm glad that it's legal.
Hell yeah.
I was driving past the dispensary the other day and it was like bumping. I'm like, that's so cool.
I'm so glad we can order it online, just go pick it up.
I know, what a world we live in. It's amazing.
You can't even do that with alcohol.
No, I know. It's amazing. And weed's so much better.
I know.
I don't feel sick as shit. Or
Right.
like dizzy. Or like hungover.
Sleep good.
I don't have the fucking black beer shits.
Sure.
You ever take a beer dump?
I have never in my life.
Awful. Ask any of my friends.
The most amount of beer I've ever had is probably 2 bottles of beer within the span of like 3 hours.
2 bottles?
At one night, yeah.
I think my record's like 14.
14 beers?
Yeah.
Oh, you're big. You're tall.
I'm a big boy.
You're a big ginger boy.
I need big boy Budweiser.
Oh my God. Okay, so when I went out to eat for dinner at the same day with my massage, my everything else I've been referencing, dinner to this wonderful old couple next to us. Mm-hmm. They're both retired. They're out.
You could just tell that.
Oh, absolutely. Because she's like, my son got us a gift card for this place like a year ago, and we're finally using it. And I'm like, yeah, got it. Retired. And he asked the waitress for a watered down whiskey. He's like, I want the glass overflowing with ice and just a splash of whiskey and then water. And then he asked, could I also have a Budweiser? Because you just said Budweiser. And I looked over at him, and he was drinking it like a little baby. And it was very odd.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know.
What do you mean he was drinking like a little baby? Like with two hands and like...
No, like he would take a tiny little sip and go... Like
the
just
fuck?
like a... Yeah.
What the fuck?
This is why I am the
so
way
weird.
I am. I pick up on the stupidest shit. Like, people are just around me, and I'm like,
Yes,
what,
give me your
what's
most
your
like
tick?
babyest whiskey, and I'm gonna sip on it. Like,
No, he sipped with a Budweiser.
oh, I thought he was sipping on like the watery whiskey.
He got it. I looked over, and it looked like just...
Water.
Yeah, it looked just like water. It looked like there was nothing in it. Maybe like a light amber color, but no, it was mostly water. And
fuck?
he was gaggling about it. And then he asked my friend, is that the lechonga you got? Because that's what I got over here. She got a burrito. And...
You got one of them there tacos?
Right. It's like we're in a Mexican restaurant. What the fuck do you think we ordered? What's it matter?
We ordered the pizza.
The pizza?
It's actually coming.
I mean, Mexican pizza's pretty good.
I got a pepperoni calzone over here, buddy. What do you got? Yours looks like shit, whatever yours is. Now why don't you fuck off?
Mine was so good. So good.
I wish I could just yell at people. Like unfiltered. No repercussions. I would be so fucking happy if I just fucking yell and like...
I mean, we do live in America. You can do that.
No, I know, but there's like a social contract, and then like... I know my personality, like I would feel bad afterwards, but I want like no inhibition, just fucking yell and be a piece of shit to people that I don't know. Oh, I would love it. Like, just, I don't know, like, I don't hate people. Mm-hmm. And I'm not like I'm an inherently mean person, like, you know that.
Trust me, I do.
But sometimes when we're just like grocery shopping or like just out in public, and like someone like could be like most like mildly inconvenienced, like maybe I had to like wait a second while they like pass.
The old lady asked you to grab something off the top shelf.
No, because that's like I'm talking like super minor. Like I had to wait like half a second because they were pulling out a cart or something. Like I just wish I could yell at them.
You want to flip a switch for half a second?
Yes, just for like the most trivial bullshit things and just yell at strangers.
I mean, you could probably do it maybe 5 times in your life. How about...
You got to pick your battles. So definitely when you're older, you can do it.
I'll give you 3 times a year. No, quarterly. 1 time a year. 4 times a year. Every quarter.
To just like yell at someone?
You can yell at somebody.
That's too often to be that crazy.
I didn't think it's that bad. 1 a quarter? 4 times a year?
I feel like if you're that kind of crazy that many times...
4 times? You know how many interactions you have with people in a year?
I'm just saying, like, we don't live in a big city.
No.
4 times in a year, like, people are going to start to notice.
You know what? I guess if we were on the east side, I wouldn't fucking mind doing it whatsoever. Around here, we visit the north and south side of the west side. This is like our hood, right?
Right.
But if we went to the east side and someone was just being a dick, I would not mind at all. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I just want to like yell at. I just want to yell at people.
Well, that's something you should probably talk to a therapist about.
But not from a place of anger at all.
Just out of a pure delight.
Pure chaos, and like I would think it'd be
Anarchy.
funny.
Perfect.
Just like chaos, and like I find it funny because like I know I don't mean it, but like I want them to think I mean it.
Yeah. You'd crumble. You'd fucking say it and laugh out of discomfort. Remember that one time you did such a good job with the pizza guy delivering and you said, "Thank you, brother." And I was so proud of you because it was so awkward.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was like, what if I just told the delivery guy, like, "Thanks, brother." You're like, "You'll never say that."
I was like, "You're not brave enough." And then you did it. And I was like, oh, "Babe, I'm so proud of you."
And it was so awkward too because like I wasn't gonna do it, and then like right as he was leaving, it was like those like fucking rom-com movies where like the two people are at her door and they don't know if they're gonna kiss or not. I was like, "Thanks, brother." It was a very intimate moment.
Yeah. Because I know how much you have social anxiety. So I was very proud of you then.
Here's the thing.
So if it
you
so let's switch it.
Allow me to be that way.
What do you mean I allow you to be anyway? What?
You give me the confidence to let me do that. And like it's worth it because I'm making you laugh. So it's like that gives me more bravery because like it's like I would never do this, but it might make her laugh. So like that's a good risk.
Too bad you risk it towards me too much.
I want to risk it for your biscuit. Butter your biscuit.
So let's reverse the scenario. Instead of saying "thank you, brother," to the guy to make me laugh, why don't you just scream in his face to make yourself laugh? Just fuck, and then shut the door.
Damn, no. Fuck, could we probably put on like a no deliver list?
Oh no. Okay, let's say we're not at our house.
No, because I would see. That's another thing. Like I would never do it to someone who was doing something nice for me. Like
you have to be inconvenienced that way.
Yeah. Like that's part of it.
Well,
because like the delivery guy's just doing his fucking job, and like
that's true.
Like why would I yell at him for giving me my pizza? Like fucking asshole. It's like, what was I late? No, you're right on time. Dick.
3 minutes early.
Yeah, your service is great. Fucker. Fucking asshole. Piece of shit. What did I do?
Dare you?
Is there something wrong?
So
no.
We went back to. Let's go back to the grocery store.
Yeah.
The person that is inconveniencing you for a half a second.
I'll give you a great example.
Is it that you had to sit and pause? Why are you mad at this person?
There's no particular reason,
okay.
But I'll give you a great example of someone that made me mad.
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago.
Walk me down.
I can't remember if we talked about this already, if we recorded it, but
I have no idea.
I was standing in line at the bakery
at
Wegmans.
Okay.
And
standing in line at the bakery.
Yeah. At like the where like the muffins and donuts and all that kind of stuff is.
Yeah.
It was like early in the morning, because I'd gone there the first thing in the morning to pick up something. I was like, "Oh, I'll grab donuts and muffins for everybody for breakfast." Mm-hmm. I think you had to be somewhere in the morning. I don't know. Anyways, this lady was taking up the entire bakery because she had a cart, she had a box, and she had her all spaced out.
So like box to the left, her cart to the right.
So she has to like walk past her cart to get to her box because on the opposite side of her, but she's like reaching over here, so she's taking up the whole bakery. I'm just sitting there waiting, like I need to grab like two things that are like right
in front of her,
right between her fucking obstacle course that she set out. and I waited what I thought to be a reasonable amount of time for someone to like make their selection and pick and like realize that they're in the fucking way.
Yeah.
And it went way past that. Way past the point of reason. Because like I got to that point, I was like, oh, she'll be done in like a second. I'm sure she's like.
But then you realized that she was filling up 2 boxes worth of donuts.
No, she just like
to take to her bridge
had
club.
No fucking urgency or sense that like someone was waiting. Mm-hmm. And she just took
she was inconsiderate.
She was just taking way too fucking long.
Okay.
And it's just like, bitch, get the fuck out of the way.
That's what you wanted to do?
No, I think I would have like kicked her shopping cart over.
Oh, fuck. Was there a lot of stuff in it?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's why it'd be easy to do.
Okay. So...
Just like kick her shit and be like, get the fuck out of the way.
And you did not do that?
No.
What did you do?
I just waited like a goddamn pussy. I sat there and took it.
So, I have a story about that bakery at Wegmans.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that I've told this story a lot, but it's another inconvenient story where I actually did clap back to this fucking asshole. Remember the story of the guy?
Was the guy who was like licking his lips? Or
no,
licking his
homie.
hands?
Okay, let's set the scene here.
What was he doing?
Dude is like a probably 275 biker dude, short.
Yes.
In his 60s, got that handlebar mustache, got his leathers on.
Hell yeah.
He has boogers in his nose. Okay?
Hell yeah, brother.
He chain smokes. He's got scars from stupid shit.
Tissues are for pussies.
Basically.
I wipe my pussy with tissues.
And it is like 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. So it is dead. There's nobody around. Okay? Mm-hmm. But this guy, this motherfucker, goes up to the thing, again, spreads out. I'm like, okay, I'm going to wait. I waited for the first one. I noticed, ew, what the fuck was that? And you know what it was? It was his fat, stubby old fingers that he probably welded before and welded all his fingers together. And and then he picked up a donut with his nasty, grubby hands, like the actual skin touched a donut.
Skin on donut.
Picked it up and put it in a box.
Yeah.
And then surveyed the rest of the donuts. But while surveying, licked thumb and pointer finger.
Fuck.
And reached for another fucking donut. That was when, oh no, I'm not waiting.
With no tissue paper in between, right?
Right, I'm not waiting. And I'm telling you, it was
just a
fresh bakery, okay? They just opened. They have like 4 of those little boxes of tissue, the tissue bag things.
Yeah.
To pick up donuts, right? So he's licking his fingers and grabs another donut. And as soon as that happens, I'm like, fuck no, there's no way that I'm going to let him touch any basket I'm about to get something from. So before he
Fucking
reaches
slob.
for the basket with my donuts in it, I'm going to grab them. I don't give a shit anymore.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be nice. So he's 2.5 donuts in. He's reaching for the other one. When I reach in front of him, not saying anything, grab my donut and put it in a bag. And he goes, I hope you didn't just get lint in my box. Your sleeve went right over my box. And I said, you're licking your fingers and touching open food. I got so mad. So as soon as I said that, I reached in the box as fucking dramatically as I can, pulled out one of those paper sheets to pick up a donut and grab another one in front of him and put it in my bag. And I was like, you're supposed to use these. He was like, I've never gotten donuts before. You're telling me out of the 65 years of life, at that weight, you have never gone and purchased your own donuts before in a grocery store?
It was my first time.
Your first fucking time? Bullshit. So yeah, he yelled at me about possible lint getting in his fucking thing, but he's been fucking making out with French kissing every
All the
fucking pastry
donuts.
in front of him. I was so mad. I was
talking
mad.
dirty to him.
Yeah, I didn't fucking give a shit. And then he was trying to like double down and be like, I was wrong. And he asked the lady that was working in the bakery behind the donuts and goes, hey, ma'am, what are these for? And he picks up the whole box, like the little tissue box, and asks her, what do you use these for? And
she goes, wiping your ass, bitch. Leave me the fuck alone.
And then she goes to grab the pastries. And he goes, oh, well, I didn't know that. As I'm walking away, like he's trying to like apologize halfway. It's like, you've already licked 4 donuts at this point.
Right.
And everything around it. I got my shit. I'm never going to see you again. I think you're disgusting. You don't need to apologize to me, sir. I will not.
Apology not accepted.
Right. Apologize for everyone that won't know that you've been licking these goddamn donuts.
Apologize to fucking God. for making you like he did.
It's like, and this is after COVID. How do you not learn 2 years after COVID that we should? All right.
The way you described him, it doesn't seem like he's the most vaccine receptive person.
That's very true. But at the same time, he might have. You never know.
It's not the clientele.
Are you telling me the advertising didn't work for him?
No.
The advertisements. They suck.
They sure do.
Yep.
You know what doesn't suck?
What?
Our sponsor, suckingmyballs.com.
.com?
Yeah.
.com.
Visit suckingmyballs.com to sign up for a free weekly newsletter about getting your balls sucked through a garden hose. And then,
we still haven't figured out a name. We got so far away. Did we figure out a name for crushing somebody's balls through a wall?
Oh, shit.
Because we got to backhoe and we went way off kilter.
Damn, that's a good memory for you. Fuck. I feel like that was 3 lifetimes ago.
It probably was last 2 podcasts ago, I'm pretty sure, but...
No, we were just talking about that, but I'm saying it feels like I lived 3 different lives.
I understand. I was continuing the joke. So, what are we going to call this? The ball crushing through a wall. Again, I want it to be a construction vehicle. Bulldozing? No. That's like smushing somebody's balls.
I don't know, is there like a fucking giant truck that crushes shit? Like a rock crusher?
Oh, okay. Not maybe construction, but you know how people, like, you know how the people in the, I don't know what they're called, metal garbage places, what are those called? Where you bring cars to go get pulled apart.
Scrapyard?
Yes, thank you.
The metal car piece place.
The metal garbage place.
Not regular, the metal garbage place.
The scrapyard. So they...
Hey, you guys got a bunch of metal garbage?
What is the machine they use to pull the roof off?
The roof.
They pull the airbags out and the batteries out, and then they like bring it to the compactor. What is that little claw thing?
I think it's just a fucking claw.
The claw. I want that to be the name of the ball crushing scenario. Can you hand me my phone? I'm gonna look it up. I want to know what that thing is called. Oh, no. Reach. Use your core muscles. Sit forward slightly.
Oh my God, your phone's at 69%. That's amazing.
I'll only use it for a second so it continues.
Oh, shit. My balls.
Yeah, baby.
Oh.
All right. Let me see. Is it just me, or do I have the blue light filter on? Jesus Christ, this looks weird. I don't know what's happening.
Oh, my bad. Put my balls on the screen.
Scrapyard. What?
I was thinking scrapyard ball crushing machine. That's gonna be my next album.
Scrapyard.
I'm in a band called Scrapyard Ball Crushing Machine.
Scrapyard. What am I? Machines. What do I want to look at?
I feel like you just got like Scrapyard Machines is like a book like an autistic kid reads because they're obsessed with like farm equipment.
Shut up. Excavators, wheel locator, loaders.
Locators. Look.
The ad cut off. I don't know what the fuck it says.
You need a special tool to locate the wheels. It's called eyeballs. Fuck. locator.
What does this site use cookies? I don't understand. What are you gonna use my cookies for?
Oh shit, dude.
My eyes hurt. That's why I need a wheel locator. My eyes hurt.
My eyes hurt.
I need to beep when I'm close. Okay. I'm gonna cry. Cat equipment turn. Hold on, I gotta read this. Using cat equipment, turn materials that have long lost their luster into valuable I don't know what the fuck that says. I was never a strong reader. Let's see. What is this? The MH3040.
It's called a pickup claw.
It's called a pickup claw. Wow. Yeah, I want that to be the ball crushing machine. Mm-hmm. Thank you for looking that up.
You're welcome.
I was getting lost in the weeds.
Well, you're too busy looking at the wheel locators.
I can't help it. It's funny.
Bob, where are the fucking wheels on the truck? Look at the wheel locator. It's like a stud finder. You have to like press it up against the fucking car. It's like, where the fuck is the wheel on this thing? Go get the wheel locator. These fucking wheels are hard to find on this bitch.
They sure are.
Oh, you see, this here's a 2017 model, so the wheels were located in a special spot.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta know what you're looking for.
That's funny. I'm sorry. I'm a poor reader.
That's like a great case for dyslexia.
The ad like slightly cut off towards the end, and I was like, that word is missing a lot of parts
Letters.
of the word.
I'm just gonna fill it in. I'd like to buy a vowel.
That's exactly what my ADHD brain said. I see 2 letters, and this is the word it is.
Yeah, I do that too, though. It's like I'm pretty sure I know what the rest of the word is after reading the first 2 letters. I'm pretty sure I can.
I still have to go. Here's the thing. So you have pointed out to me that reading for you is just like, you look at the word and that's the word. But for me, when I read, I see each individual letter and have to combine the word into my brain.
Oh, it sucks.
Yeah.
That takes a lot of mental energy.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm not a big reader.
Oof. Yeah, I wouldn't like
I was
reading.
always good at math, though.
I wouldn't like reading if that was how I saw it.
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
I'm kind of like that with math, where it's like Lorelai asked yesterday, was like, what's 65 plus 65? And I was like, 130. Like, I'm very good at doing it, but the way I get there, I feel like is slow. It's like, because I know 60 plus 60 is 120, and then 5 plus 5 is 10, and I just add them.
What the fuck? Why would you do that?
But like, I can do that very quickly, but I use like...
You round out and then like combine them?
I use like relative, like I know what this is, so if I know what X is, I know what Y is, kind of thing.
That's too many steps, babe.
I know it is.
That's like way too many steps.
But
that's the whole point of carrying numbers over, so you don't have to do that. You'd go left from right.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, I'm good at that.
That's too much hard to track. No.
But I feel like, so that's like what I am with numbers is what you are with letters. Like, I have to combine them first and then reach the conclusion.
Yeah, that's too much.
What do you do when you see numbers?
I just solve them. What the fuck you mean?
Damn. Got me.
I mean, that's the whole point of learning how equations work.
I'm not bad at math. I'm good at practical math.
But each equation has its own set of rules. All you have to do is follow the rules.
I'm not good at following the rules. I'm too cool for rules, man.
I'm not.
You're a fucking square, dude.
I'm a sheeple, for sure.
Hell yeah.
Yep. How long have we been going?
Like an hour and 20 minutes.
Damn.
We could chop it up into 2. Worst case.
Yeah, I want to, because we've done too many callbacks. That won't work.
Have we?
Yeah. I referenced like the first 5 minutes about an hour in.
Yeah, well.
Would you be good with cutting it up now? Or we've got food upstairs.
Oh, that's a good reason to stop the podcast.
Right?
Okay, last topic.
Go ahead.
What's one food that could get you to stop doing anything?
What's the one food that could stop me doing anything?
Like, you would drop whatever you're doing just so you could eat it.
Does it have to be a genre of food or a particular food?
A particular food. Like, say you're really busy, but then, like, someone's like, hey, by the way, I brought you this.
Cherry Garcia ice cream.
You would just stop whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
I don't know what mine would be.
Wow. I'm glad you asked the question with no answer to back that shit up.
I'm glad I know yours.
Yeah?
No.
Yeah, it's not gonna do me any favors.
Next time you're really busy, I'm gonna get you ice cream.
Oh, okay.
And then watch you not do what you just said. And you're like, yeah, I'm fucking busy. Why would you get me ice cream? You should have gave me the hammer 30 minutes ago like I asked. Ah, shit. Well, I tried,
I've been
fuck.
stalling the ice cream.
You're just been up on a ladder with a nail, like waiting to pound it.
Wait,
Where the fuck is he?
trying to balance out the wind.
But you're so mad, but yet you haven't come down from the ladder for some reason to check to see where I am. He's like, no.
I'm imagining nailing you in the head.
It's like, why am I still up here? I've been up here for 30 minutes waiting for a hammer. Something I should have taken him 30 seconds to do. Oh yeah, I went to the store and got you ice cream.
Right.
You seemed
you got
busy.
the hammer on you too?
You seemed busy. You looked like you need some ice cream. Not you could use a hand or anything.
No.
Oh, I'm not actually going to help you, but I got you ice cream.
Thank you. That makes up for the lack of participation.
We should go to Denny's.
I don't want to go to Denny's. Ever.
We were talking about it earlier.
There's nothing at Denny's I'd ever eat. I don't
Nothing?
even trust toast from Denny's.
You want to have like their like sampler?
Sampler? What am I sampling?
They got like samplers, dude.
No.
It's like mozzarella sticks and chicken fingers and
No.
something else.
No.
No?
No.
Moons over my hammy?
No.
A grand slam?
No.
Do you hate America? What's going on? Everyone loves Denny's.
This is America.
Well,
All right. I'm going to cut this.
no, don't cut it. Let's
it.
talk about our favorite Denny's dishes. What was your go-to at
What do I
Denny's?
hit? The space bar?
No, I wouldn't do that.
Hit the enter?
I would always usually get like the
I'm going to go for
breakfast
space
slam.
bar.